All right, my name is Brittany Vanderstoop, and this is my Duke's Castle block mesh, and I am going to run through the mechanics that I have for it real quick. Let's see. So, oh, all right. So one of our mechanics is to open doors, and we do that by pressing E on the door, and we can actually close them by pressing E on the door again. All right, and with that, the doors that are not locked are labeled as front door in my blueprints. As you can see, we got the on actor begin overlap for the door to open. I have it set to be on an input rather than just the player running into the door and it opens. And also the reverse for closing the door instead of just not being or running out of the door hitbox, the trigger box, we have the input for it to close as well. And here is that input. We've got the E press for that input, and in order for it to flip flop, we've got the open and close instead of having the branch for the false and the true. We've got A for play and then B for the reverse, and pretty much that. Now we also have this firelight, which is a lot of the same, which is why I'm going to go ahead and just cover it now before actually showing it working in the game. So we've got the on component begin overlap, but because we're not turning it off because it's a fire, it's a firelight. Um, it is just a red light that is going to signify a fire. The for that one we have the T press. So I will go ahead and show that real quick. And their first one we run into is actually in here in this little servant's quarters. And go up these stairs. So as you can see, I can't just run into it, but I press T. If I'd actually press the right button, it would work. But I can't press it to make it turn off. So there's that. So there's that other mechanic. And then we've got the key door, which was simpler than I thought it would be. It worked a lot like the other door, except this one doesn't close. You just open it. But got the on actor begin overlap, cast third person, and they have to have the key. That one is set to the condition is you have to have the key in order for that to work. I have the print string to show that the the key has to be collected to open it if you just run into the door and try to push E. And then, of course, the timeline to make it work, and then the relative location to make the door open properly. Let's see, cover that. And here's the key. In order to pick up the key, I just have it to where the player can run into the key. And I had to do the on the player or on the character itself. Let's see, third person. So I had to actually, oh no, that's not, we didn't do that because it was not working. But as you can see, I have the has key, and then I also had to do the same thing for the journal in order for it to be noticed or picked up. I have my folder here, so I'll open the journal and show that as well. I have that cast to third person. If they have the journal, it shows in the string for 30 seconds with the last journal entry. And then, of course, the actor gets destroyed. And I believe the key also has that actor destroyed. Yes. So there's that. And I will show both of those working in the game. Oh, goodness. All right. So I believe the fastest way is actually through the front. Open the door. We go up these stairs. I tried to make the stairs look crazy. So as you can see, can't press and need to collect the key. Shows it in the print string. And this key is actually in here. It's this little red dot. Just run into it, key collected. And then we open the door. Got to open this door in order to get in here. And this is the little journal. And it stays on the screen for 30 seconds. And I believe I've got one more, the regular light. This green light that I have that comes up for the memories, it's on an overlap for both coming on and turning off. And I just have it to where it's cast to the third person character, specifically the point light as the target, and then the visibility is set to true whenever it is overlapped and false whenever it is not. And I can actually do this faster by doing this. So for an example of that is this. This would be like where a memory we're playing. And then, yeah, so on, off, on, off. And that is it.